Namaste viewers. Today we have come up with a very important topic, role of acupuncture in diabetes mellitus. Before that we have spoken about role of yoga in diabetes mellitus. I'm sure you have all watched those videos on diabetes and videos previous to that. If not, please go ahead and watch them. So today let us discuss about what is the role of acupuncture in the management of diabetes mellitus. But before we understand that, let's understand that what is diabetes mellitus. It is a metabolic disorder. It's a lifestyle disorder which results in increase in the blood sugar levels above the normal range. So what happens because of this? Sugar levels in the blood is extremely high. It can lead to infections. It can lead to further complications like loss of vision, loss of sensation, kidney issues can develop. Diabetes is like a slow poison. But it has become very common. It's like a slow poison and will eventually affect each and every organ. You might have known that people with diabetes are very slow in recovering from any sort of an infection, any sort of a fever or cold. So this is something that we need to work on, because this is a disorder that can be very well managed. In fact, if put enough effort and proper effect, it can also be reversed. That's what is being discussed these days. So when we talk about lifestyle, when we talk about metabolic disorders, it's more to do with our food that we eat, the amount of physical activity that we have. Are we able to balance between the food that we are taking and the activity that we are doing? Are we able to also manage our mind and stressors because of it? This is what we have to understand, right? So this is definitely one part that is required in the management of diabetes, lifestyle modification. But what we are discussing today is acupuncture. So how acupuncture is going to help? Let us understand that. What we have understood about acupuncture is that it is a very holistic treatment methodology that brings about balance in the energies of our body. So in our body, the energy that circulates is responsible for all the physiological functions, for all the psychological functions, physical functions, right? So when it comes to diabetes, the energy that we want to work on is called the spleen energy, or the spleen chi, or the prana that mostly works on nourishing the body, or the energy that works on nourishing the cells and nourishing the body. So that component of the energy is very much reduced or deficient because of various reasons that we have spoken about. Lifestyle, it could be stress, it could be a lack of physical activity alone, which is mostly a sedentary lifestyle that we call, right? So because of all of these imbalances in the food, imbalances in the lifestyle, there is an imbalance in the energy also, right? So with that imbalance, the symptoms will develop of either extreme weight loss, or people who are obese also, there is another component where they go on increasing in their weight component. There is also increased thirst, increased frequency of urination. So what all of these symptoms show that there is an imbalance. If there is balance, all of this will not happen, right? So to bring about this balance in our energy system, we will work with acupuncture. So when we choose these points, are we only talking about the invisible energy, or are there any visible changes as well? There are. With a lot of scientific studies, it is proven that when acupuncture is given, inflammation will come down. And inflammation is one of the major contributing factor for what happens in diabetes, called insulin resistance. So insulin resistance is basically insulin is produced, especially in type 2 diabetes mellitus, insulin is produced, but it is not acting on the cell surfaces. So the receptivity of the cells for insulin, or in fact the sugar, is reduced. So low grade inflammation promotes insulin resistance. So with acupuncture, what we are trying to do is we are bringing down inflammation, so that we are working at the same time on improving insulin sensitivity and thereby uptake of glucose into the cells. So physiologically, this one mechanism is happening. Along with that, energy balance is also happening. Another important contributing factor for diabetes is stress. We all know that people who are on medications for 10 years are also continuing to have increased blood sugar levels because of their stress factor. They are not able to manage stress. They are only taking medicines. Probably they've stopped eating sweets, but blood sugars are not coming down. Why is it? It is mainly because of stress that is not being managed. So with acupuncture, there are specific points that relaxes the mind down. Especially in those 30 minutes, we have seen that post our treatment, the blood sugar levels are always down. Okay, so this is what we administer, or this is what we do with acupuncture in type 2 diabetes mellitus, which is mostly a lifestyle disorder, metabolic disorder. And when it comes to type 1, which is a genetic autoimmune condition, the quality of life in type 1 diabetes can be managed, but we do not promise a cure in type 1 diabetes mellitus. But in type 2 diabetes mellitus, we can definitely work on all of these components to manage, and if enough efforts are put in, even reverse diabetes mellitus, right? So what we've understood, to sum up, is, of course, with lifestyle modification, we will introduce acupuncture, which will balance the energy as well as reduce the inflammation. So with these two components, there's of course yoga that is very much required, or any other form of physical activity that is required, and stress management. So with all of this comprehensive approach is how diabetes mellitus needs to be managed, right? Acupuncture plays a very huge role, especially in integration with all of this. It plays a very huge role. And with this, I end this discussion. I am sure you have received the information that you were looking out for. Please do contact us. You can put down your thoughts in our comment section as well, for us to get back to you on any of the queries that you have. Along with that, we also request you to please give us your suggestions on what do you want us to talk in our coming videos, so that we will also be motivated to choose those topics and give you the information that we have. Thank you very much.